What's up, guys? How's it going? Just eating a bit of food here, and also got, of course, one of these zero sugar, just 150 milligram caffeine. This one is, again, ultra vice guava. I'll show you guys what I did so far. I might, even though I did all this work to the heater core and stuff, and installing the new one, I might leave it bypassed until we actually need heat, because I am going to have to put some like HVAC aluminum tape over the plastic HVAC box. So my AC works and everything, but the heater core is to the left right there, and I don't know, I'm gonna have to seal that up so the HVAC will work through the vents. But yeah, my ABS light's on because of a fuse, and the check engine light's just, you know how it is with old vehicles, emissions or whatever, it runs and drives. So but as far as the ABS, I'll take the fuse out for my brake lights and put it back in, and it'll work for a while. So I'm gonna have to, you know, dig deeper into that issue. In the back, we organized it a little. We got one tote back there, we got drawers. The tote, I'll probably put any cooking gear, and then we actually got two drawers, the other one's under the bed here. But yeah, it's coming along. Also, I will say, I don't require emissions on any of my vehicles because of where I live. They don't require it, which is awesome. So the tags on this particular truck are good for 5 years until 2030. Then I can just renew it again for another 5 years. And because this truck is a 97, so it's almost 30 years old at this point in 2025, obviously I could get a historic plate, but I'm not going to, because it'd be like an extra 250 or 300 for those 5 years total, about 50 a year or so. But I'll just renew it, and getting the normal tags and everything is pretty cheap, again, because the vehicle is older. Alright, so we got the vehicles all situated, got the truck, a couple days ago actually, all the vehicles. Anything for the vlog? Oh, we gotta throw away those old white chairs. What do you think?
Coming along.
Yeah. We just picked this up for 30 bucks, and when we're connected to shore power, we can use this and save propane. This will save us money in the long run. This is super good build quality too for $30, right?
Yeah, it's
doesn't really feel cheap.
It looks nice. Hopefully it stays nice and works.
Yeah, beef stroganoff. So what I was saying was, we do have an 8,000 BTU AC unit, so we can run that off of shore power, but we might eventually get a generator for our van setup. We have a Mr. Buddy heater as well. I think we have a space heater, so obviously take advantage of the shore power. But yeah, Honda and Champion both make pretty good generators, especially Honda. What's going on, guys? Where's it at here? If you haven't tried this one, it's Enlightenment. It's a yerba mate, however you pronounce that. And it's pretty good. That being said, I am trying to stick to these once a week uploads on here. And yeah, today is Thursday, so we got Halloween coming up, we got the holidays. If you think about it, if we're only here at, you know, our friend's place until March, maybe April, that's not very long. So I mean, moving based on the seasons, I've been doing all these small little projects as far as my truck, the van. I was just doing some research on replacing my power window regulator and motor on the passenger side. I already did the driver's side on my truck. I know I said in a previous video that I'm gonna, you know, focus on other projects, and I am. I'm also focused on the van and everything. Also gonna be trying to switch from one upload a week to 2 uploads, especially if I'm trying to grow here and do YouTube full time and all that. But I'll show you guys what I was talking about. So I might have already showcased this on the vlog, but I wired in my own window switch. So, like that. So I was going to do the same thing on the passenger side. As you can see, they drilled out the rivets and they put nuts and bolts. So that's, again, what I was going to do on the other side over here. You can see where those rivets are. Just got gas over there at Quick Trip, and we're filling up, or sorry, we're getting an oil change now at Valvoline. Also, since this truck is old, I tore out the carpeting, which is so much better because you can clean it, and you can still put floor mats, although these floor mats are carpeted material, which I don't like, so probably get the same ones I have for the van, which are like a rubber material that are much easier to clean. Also got these new LEDs I put in. Of course, there's sirens in the background, but yeah, 2 LEDs over there, and then I believe I put 5 behind here. Also, the mileage is incorrect. My actual mileage is 181,000, which I kept a log of, so you just subtract 45 and change, because I didn't feel like trying to mechanically rewind the mileage and break something on this new gauge cluster I got. So, and of course the lights are pretty bright. Anyways, guys, I'm wrapping up this vlog here because, like I said, I'm working on posting 2 videos a week. So we'll see. At least even if this video or some of the videos happen to be shorter, it just gets me in the habit, and my editing workflow will just become more efficient and everything. So that being said, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you would like to donate, I have the donation links in the description box below. If you're new here, please subscribe, help out the channel and the YouTube algorithm and everything, and the girlfriend and I. And with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep on trucking.